Yo, what's going on YouTube? Today we are back. We got a market recap today, and I'm with my boy Max over here.
What's good, boys? Money Max.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So starting off on the day, we can see that. Wait, let's go to the 1 hour right here. All right. So I wanted to see lower price going into the day, but before that, I wanted to see us tap into this 1 hour gap over here before heading lower. We had nice draws today.
We were delivering off that daily bearish gap also.
Yeah, let me go to the daily. Yeah, right here, this daily bearish gap right here. We were delivering lower, so that's why I wanted to see lower prices. Let's see, on the 15 minute, oh shit. On the 15 minute, we can see that we have this prominent low to the left that has not been swept out. Go ahead and mark this. So this was the overall target today. We also had Asia lows. I think it was right around here that we edged. So this is pre-market and then going into market, obviously. Right, so as you can see, a few minutes into market open, or actually kind of a while, we tapped into this hour gap after kind of chopping around for a bit. And then from here, we actually form an entry that I was looking at personally to go lower just because I had strong conviction in shorts at this point due to our draws that we have down here, and then the daily gap, the hourly gap. Everything was looking good for shorts. Right over here, we actually inversed a 3-minute gap. I was about to take this until I realized that this displacement is absolutely fried and is horrible. Like, you can see that this wick is so much larger than the actual candle, showing that we have a bullish narrative still, and we can easily come up and sweep out our stop loss had we taken the trade. If you play a candles out a bit, we can see that we edge this high up here.
We actually came and hit that rejection block.
Yeah, this rejection block over here. Let me mark it out right over here.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't really trade the rejection blocks too much. I wanted to see at least either a sweep of this liquidity, a stop hunt, or an SMT with ES, which we didn't get. Right here, we inverse this 1 minute and head lower. I've seen a lot of people take this short today.
It's actually not a bad entry.
Yeah, it's not a bad entry. I guess for me personally, I just wanted to see either an SMT or a sweep. So I didn't end up taking this, and we actually displaced lower. At this point, I was also looking to enter just because it was pretty confirmed we wanted to go lower. But if we head to the 10 minute, I don't really look at the 10 minute too much, but just because there was a gap over here, that is a negative confluence going against this trade, so I faded it. Now, going to the actual trade that me and Max took today, let's see, we'll play out a few candles. We take out Asia right here, and we tap into a 5 minute right over here. Bang. And at 7:30, we manipulate higher, sweeping out the LR. We tap into CE of the gap. At this point, there is a bullish SMT with ES going against our trade. That is one of the negative confluences, you can say, with this trade. Let me get you in the camera. And then we actually get a very nice 1 minute inverse out of this leg.
Yeah, there's
right
also
here.
a 15-minute PO3 right here.
Exactly. So this trade, this setup, honestly, it was a very good setup. I would take it 10 out of 10 times. The only thing going against us was the fact that we had this SMT and we recently just swept out Asia. Although...
Also, we kind of lacked the stop hunt.
Yeah, so the stop hunt wasn't the best, even though we had a little,
but the inversion was super clean.
Exactly.
What I was telling myself in real time is if I faded this setup, I'd be mad I didn't take it.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, right? So you just play out price.
Yeah,
you can
play
see
it out.
straight to stop.
Straight to
and then there was a re-entry off a 2 minute right here, which has a better stop hunt, which has a deeper retrace into the gap. The reason I faded this setup is because if you look at the 1 minute, so just because we inversed the 2 minute, I want to look at the 1 minute, right? And if you look at the 1 minute, we're still sitting within this 1 minute gap right here on price. So what I told myself is if the next candle breaks below, then I'll take shorts, and you can see that did not occur.
Right.
And we just kind of messed around, and right here I told myself setup was fried.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to something I haven't talked about with Ethan, and the reason why I actually believe the setup failed goes into the draw and liquidity, and there's actually a problem with our draw and liquidity that we were trading to. Now, why do I say this? So if we're going to go to the hourly chart real quick.
Yeah.
So basically, market moves in cycles, right? We go from market maker buy models to market maker sell models. Scroll out real quick so we can use here. I'll take over the mouse real quick. So we'll look at previous price action here, right? So currently on price, we were in a market maker sell model. Now currently on price, we're in a market maker buy model, right? So basically in a market maker sell model, what do? We left this high right here. Okay, we ended up sweeping that high, but that was to tap into a 4-hour gap. We left this high right here. We came back, attempted to sweep that high, failed, left that high, came up, left that high, came up, left that high. So basically, in a market maker sell model, price tends to manipulate to one direction of the market while leaving LR on the other side of the market. Then, right, we sweep out this major low right here, tap into the weekly gap, and enter into a market maker buy model. Sorry for the noise, boys, but this is sauce. So right here, after sweeping out this weekly low, we then enter into a market maker buy model. Now in a market maker buy model, what do we not expect? We actually don't expect lows to be swept. We expect this low to be intact, 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 and this low to be intact until the market maker buy model flips bearish. Then we can look for these lows to be taken. However, currently on price right here, we semi had conviction we would flip. Why is that? Because we were in that daily gap, right? But at the same time, market wasn't ready to enter into a market maker sell model. We just delivered from this weekly gap right here. Most likely the market maker buy model is going to be fulfilled once we sweep out all-time highs. So the fact that we took a trade today targeting these lows was actually a bad trade against bias. If you look at market maker sell model and the whole move down, we continually left highs without sweeping them out. If you were to be bullish in any time in this price action, targeting any of these highs, you got fried. Same thing here. If you're bearish in any of this price action targeting these lows, you got fried. So today, we learned a very important lesson, which was to pay attention to whether we are within a market maker buy or sell model. If we are within a market maker buy model, to only be looking for longs. If we are within a market maker sell model, only be looking for shorts. Even if an A+ setup presents, we have to fade it because it goes against the market maker model that we are currently in on price. And the ultimate drawn liquidity is not this low right here. Once again, the ultimate drawn liquidity is all-time highs, and that's where price is most likely to go towards. Now, once again, this 1 hour short did work out today, but overall, once again, we didn't fulfill the objective of that 1 hour short. This 1 hour gap, if we were truly bearish, it would have delivered us all the way down and swept out that low right there as a minimum. Our bias was just completely wrong today. Taking shorts in general was just completely wrong today. We instead should have just faded today in general. So that's the reason why this trade failed, is because we are targeting lows within a market maker buy model when instead, right, we have to wait for a market maker sell model in order to then look to target lows. Once again, same right here. If you're in this whole move taking shorts down to these lows right here, great. Look at this, we even leave these lows, okay? If you're looking for shorts right here down to that low, fried. Because why? We're in a market maker buy model. So basically one of the main things in this loss, had me realize it today, is that you have to really pay attention to the market maker model that we're currently in on price, and then base your trades off that. So I hope you guys learned something.
Yeah, so let me go to the weekly just to show the gaps real quick. So as you can see on the weekly time frame, we're in extremely bullish. Oh shit. An extremely bullish uptrend, and yeah, we went against this bias. Right over here, as you can see, it's very bullish. Even though the daily, yes, we tapped into this daily bearish gap. We were looking for that retracement leg, and retracement legs overall, you know, they're not as probable as taking the continuation higher, and that just goes with our model. But I will say that the 5 minute wasn't like a terrible loss, you know. Now knowing this new knowledge about the sell and buy models, would I have considered taking the trade? or not, maybe. It's always something to think about, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even knowing the market maker buy and sell model's fact, we would also, even another negative because listen, if your trade loses, there's something wrong with it, bro. Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah.
We can call it statistical, but at the end of the day, it should fucking hit. So another thing that's wrong is that the low we're targeting is in a protected 4-hour gap. Go to the 4-hour.
Yeah. So this is what
we're targeting a protected low within a market maker buy model, bro. We're literally targeting a protected low within a market maker buy model. It's a bad DOL, and that's why the trade failed. It's a bad DOL.
You can see that this 4-hour delivered price higher. So what do you think will happen when we tap back into this 4-hour within a weekly bullish fair value gap pushing price higher?
Yeah.
So there's always something to learn from these trades, and there's always room to improve. Nobody's perfect, and that's what this series is made for. It's made to show you guys my progress, our progress as traders, and every day we're learning something new. But yeah, hopefully you guys learned a lot from this episode. I'll leave Max's stuff down in the comments. Go give him a follow.
Sir, MoneyMaxTrades, baby, let's get it.
Then we'll be back. We'll be back on the next trade. But
hey, back tomorrow. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. See you.
Go.